Well, welcome back to Bright Force. Good to see you all, Mr. Leo, Miss Nancy, Mr. Dragonate, and anyone else who's out there watching. Thank you for stopping by. Also, looks like the technology is working today, which is that's sort of insanely cool. That is not something that I had imagined. Thinking about yesterday's sort of a mini disaster where things weren't working. It's one of those things. Waking back, that's right, yes. Since it's Alan Wake, exactly. Well, wonderful to see you. Let's jump right in. This is good. I've got my coffee, which is nice, so that's good. Nancy's phone is charging up, that's even better. And I hope you guys are comfortable. And let's settle in for, I think, episode 4 of this. Even though it's only the 3rd stream I'm doing, I think it'll be the 4th episode we're playing, technically. And it's going to be cool. So just to recap, Alan has reached... What did he do? He did not reach the kidnapper. He did in the end find him, but the kidnapper was sort of lurched into the darkness. Then Alan jumps into a lake and some Space Nam sort of grabs him out. I think that was pretty much sums it up. So yeah, let's see where things, how much weirder things get today. Leo has coffee or tea. Could be either one. That's cool. I like it. Let's see what we can do here. Certain flashing images. Okay, consult your doctor immediately. Very important. Let's go do this thing. Alan Wake Remastered. Oh yeah, this is the clinic that Emil Hartman, Dr. Emil Hartman runs. He's an important man, I understand. And is there previously?
I felt groggy.
No, hang on.
Bumped in me was making me numb. I felt
Where's
like
the
this was
previously?
happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
Yeah, no, we need to have... No, let's not do that. Let's restart checkpoint. And let's get the previously going, because, you know... No!
Groggy.
That's not it. There's gotta be a different way to do this. Let's do episodes. And we're gonna do the 4th episode from the beginning with the previously. Come on. Yes, that. Come on.
Previously on Alan Wake. I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported
That's the
kidnapper
kidnapper.
was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
And then what? Oh my god. Things get more cryptic.
Shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
This is his wife, not the nurse.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman, I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
For a
The
while.
shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
Now we're caught up. This is great. Also, welcome, Rod, by the way. I do see your chats, and thank you for your resubscription. Really appreciate that. Much large 57-month subscription streak. That is pretty cool, so thank you. I can see your chats today, but of course, except for the first one. So if you chat again, let's see if I can see it now.
Yeah, I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure,
Oh, yes.
I get
Hartman.
the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of
Pet
you.
gorilla.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Concerned about the finger gesture there, Dr. Hartman.
This
Happy
corridor
Thanksgiving
for
to you
patients.
too,
Most
Rod.
of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip.
Hello,
Except
Jack.
for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course.
Can
I
we go in here?
encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together.
It's the proverbial funny farm,
This
and the
way,
dude's
Alan.
showing us around. Ooh, nice chair. I think that's the original texture. Some of these feel really familiar. Especially all the wood here, that looks almost original.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
Right.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this.
Super
Alice
vulnerable.
drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and dark.
I'm suffering from this dude
Feeling
talking
that
at me
everything
a
revolves
lot,
around
pretending
you,
to be a
your
doctor.
thoughts and dreams. Your
Yes,
mind
doctor.
has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which
Yes,
your
doctor.
writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you.
No,
We go this
anyway,
way, Alan.
exactly.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be
I
right.
thought
But under the
I thought he
influence
was
of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
I thought he was going to say, Alan, you're not famous anymore. That
It's
would have
all
been
in
so
your head.
brutal.
You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your
Nice views.
delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying
Okay,
to
thanks,
protect you
Doctor.
from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind?
If you say
You're
we,
a skeptic by nature.
I'm going to use one of these
You
recliners
both
here.
know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Okay, thanks, Doctor. Gaslighting, that's right. Ooh, that's the biggest sundial I've ever seen. What does it say? Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated in the memory of a dear friend and poet. Ooh, Thomas Zane. I like it. Very zany. Yes, Doctor, I'm following. Ooh, look at the view. Look at the view. This is Cauldron Lake. This is where our cabin used to be.
I never get tired of this view.
Before
Very
it disappeared.
inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice.
Yeah,
now there was
there.
nothing but waves.
Right in the middle. This little rickety
It
bridge.
seems there's a storm coming.
Oh dear.
Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast.
What's
Well,
funny
matter.
about a
This
storm?
way. Follow me.
Yes, Doctor. I'm totally
Alan,
coming.
what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination.
How
Not
long have I been here?
surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because
Yes.
you don't want to admit that you're not well?
Maybe
It's very
both.
natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the
I
illness.
let him talk.
After all, I'm
Hartman
the
obviously
one
loved
trying
his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed
madly
for
inside
yourself.
my head.
But I
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into
by
the palms of my
myself.
hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me.
Or you
Once
could just stab him
accept
with a
that,
shiv
we can
right
begin the
now.
journey towards
It
your
might lead to
recovery.
isolation though. So yeah, playing along is probably a good
Let's
idea.
go inside.
Hello. Are you moving? Yes. Good stuff.
Here's the
I
entrance
was
to the
concerned.
office wing.
Hello,
It's for
nurse.
staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I
Oh,
do
these
love
ones?
to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
I don't exactly know what happened to his face. I think they've given him a new hair prop.
Scary, scary.
Does he have writer's block as well?
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
I might check upstairs.
Mr. Wake is confused
Nurse, how's it
enough
going?
as it is.
Maybe there's coffee flasks and stuff.
So you won't be scared. But you
Oh, there's a generator already?
dream you have or when you have
Hartman
it.
had mentioned that the power had been acting up.
Okay.
Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator
Huh.
hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Well, that sucks, huh? Ooh, there's a QR code. I'll leave it up to you guys to scan it and see if you wanna know what it reads. I think I did this once. I don't know if it's the same one here. I don't have my phone to scan it, but yeah, feel free to do that if you like. I'm gonna come back. I'm just gonna go and grab that bottle here, that flask. I think it just goes to a joke URL with a funny picture of Sam Lake on it. Sam Lake, the writer of this game here. Scan it now, folks. I was actually wondering if it's a little bit too dark. I wonder if I've made that a little darker than it's supposed to be. Brightness. And barely visible. I might just make that a little bit brighter. I might just do that because I did find that I could barely find the path in the forest. So maybe this is going to be a little nicer on the eye. Unless now the blacks look a little bit washed out, don't they? Maybe I went over the top a little bit. There, let's do that. Middle ground. Dr. Hartman.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you
Have I?
feel up to it, you should continue.
Ooh, welcome to Cauldron Lake Lodge. That's nice. Please ask friends and family to schedule visits beforehand to ensure they don't interfere with your therapy and or periods of creativity. Also, please respect your fellow patients' needs for privacy and personal space, especially when they're engaged by their creative processes. Typically, our patients have long-term creative problems and they won't be solved overnight. Give yourself permission to take the time you need. Anyone with writer's block out there, these are golden tips. Bear in mind that you're voluntarily receiving treatment that has been specifically tailored for you. Engagement therapy and its sister method, the flow, work best when you are actively engaged in sharpening them, shaping them. If you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to voice them. Okay, thanks, Dr. Hartman.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what
Really?
a storm.
I don't know what
Hope it
Vision 3
wipes
is.
this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even
Nice.
adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for,
can't get out.
TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Thank you, Doctor. Thanks.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
He's so creepy and he's got the hand gesture going. He never moves his fingers.
With a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson farm.
Oh, the Anderson farm.
Hella!
We wrote it all down, lest we'd forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, you got any booze on you?
Yeah, no. Sorry,
we have a stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our
Special
own
stuff,
formula, local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not
Yep.
very rock and roll.
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
She used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens, what were they? Memory and thought.
I'll leave you guys to it. Thanks. See you later. It's all good. Bye.
She does.
We're better off.
Leather patches aren't very rock and roll. Second time somebody bemoans my outfit. I'm so sad about that. Oh, there we go. Wasn't there a coffee flask? And don't worry, Rod. You're not gonna get creepy visits. I promise. I promise. Thomas Zane's
Zane could feel
writing
the
and
bones
assistant.
taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words.
So Emil, that's got to be Emil Hartman, the guy, basically the doctor that's treating us right now. He used to be the writing assistant to Thomas Zane back in the day, like decades ago. That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
I may need a hand here later on, Burge. The storm's bound to be.
Totally can't get out. I wonder if we can speak to the gentleman on the outside. Can I get out? No, they won't let me. What a shame. Oh, there it is. I guess we won't be able to speak to him here.
Be about mullets, and now it's about mullets. And when it's in slow motion,
Mullets?
they call it mullet time because the numbers came back from marketing that.
Christian, how's it going, buddy? From one holding a torch game to another, huh? Welcome, welcome. Oh, that's good likeness.
I've
Hello.
painted you.
Really?
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago.
No,
Dr.
this is
Hartman
great.
wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has
That's
them in
nice.
his office.
Really now?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
You're getting better. I concur. You're getting much better.
I guess I'd better start wrapping this up. The storm is almost here. Look at
Yeah.
that. I'd hate to be out there tonight.
I guess that's what's going to happen to us in a minute, huh? Cauldron Lake. Ah, enjoy the view. How you been, Christian? We just had Thanksgiving here yesterday in the US. Do you have that in Argentina? She looks like Kathy Bates, doesn't she? A little bit, like a younger version of Kathy Bates.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Well, it's a good question, Nate. I don't think we know. I think we don't really know what's happened. Barry, last time we heard...
I'm not myself.
Ooh.
It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be.
That's not creepy, is it?
A horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Yeah, Barry, I don't know what happened to him, because we were supposed to meet up with him, weren't we? Is this my room? Night Springs. Do you know, I remember there used to be an Xbox console here. So now it's actually a PC, I suppose, maybe because... No, it can't be. We're not playing on the PC. There used to be a proper replica of an Xbox 360 here. That was a very cool little gadget. I suppose any sort of branded product was taken out. I do remember the batteries. They were cool. They were proper.
I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
Energizer batteries, but I guess they took them out, including the Xbox, which is a shame. Oh, this must be the writer's room. The painter's room, sorry. Nothing of importance in here. So we're hoping Barry is still alive. He was a good character. We haven't seen him getting killed, so yeah, I suppose he's still alive. Can we do anything with this now? No. Okay. Well, let's go right, because that's what writers do. You write, buddy.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
And he's looking over our shoulder. That's not a good writing condition here.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool,
aye, Captain.
okay?
I'm gonna be cool, man. I'm gonna be cool.
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Where the hell did he get a damn hammer?
I don't know.
Here's a friendly poke from me.
I'm thinking positive, Nate. I think Mr. Barry is totally still alive. I also recall we could go into this room as well. I guess not anymore. I remember there was this was a musician here. I think he had a guitar or something in here. They totally removed that in the remastered version. Oh, was this the room with the guitar? Was there a guitar in here?
I'm taking it.
Okay, so what's the kerfuffle all about?
Back door, baby.
Come back to her manuscript page. Really? How could I have overlooked that? Let's pick that up.
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
Oh my god! So, Barry came to see Alan, I guess. Alan's institutionalized here. Barry comes to see him, check up on him, and they do something to him. Ooh, Nate, you are psychic. You're just a little bit psychic. Oh my, what happened here then?
Looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office wing from Sinclair. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd be keeping them.
His office, that was here, wasn't it? Go to Hartman's office. Nothing can go wrong. I can feel it. It's all gonna be good.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge.
Oh,
I knew
yeah.
the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
And this nurse in the background, wasn't that the woman we have seen rocking back and forth on the bench? The guy on the right is definitely Mott. He is the blackmailer. This guy on the left, Emil, and then to the left of that, his lieutenant. Yeah, what could possibly go wrong?
Let me out of here! Hartman,
Ooh.
you hear me? I'm gonna
Is that-
do your crazy quack ass to shreds!
Is that Barry?
Seriously! Do you have any idea how
Barry?
much...
Ow! About time! Barry, man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
I agree. He could have.
Cutout.
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
Yes, move out of the way. I think I'm stuck behind you. Or I'm just stuck. That could also be. I don't think I can move anymore. This is a little bit bad. Restart from checkpoint, perhaps? Because this is just...
But it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Alright.
I don't know.
Ooh, manuscript page. Nearly missed that again. I don't think we need to read that again because we know what's happening.
Brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had
What's
taken
with all the
my
yelling?
manuscript pages.
My god,
That's
the
where he'd been keeping
yakking.
them.
I'm taking it.
Maybe we're just gonna ignore Barry for a while and
Markings on
go...
the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made of the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them.
Now, Mrs. Wake,
For a moment,
can you
I
tell
couldn't
me
believe
about
it.
Alan's problems?
He's more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent. He's...
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated.
That's Alan.
Talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake. What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems. Always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him. And we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark.
Oh well.
I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Oh, right. The one where she apparently called him. That was from this tape. Well, then Hartman is definitely in on this whole thing. But to what end?
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper.
Indeed.
Hartman was playing me all along.
All along. What if we just leave Barry in here and just keep walking? Can we do that? No. What a shame. So saving Barry is part of the story. Just let's not get stuck.
I am famous.
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry, man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim.
Sorry, Barry, to cut you off there. Let's just check out the stack of manuscript pages.
And more.
And more. Where did they get them from? I found them in the forest. Where did they find them?
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
In the face. Come on.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea.
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
I know.
With your ability and mine.
Oh my god. Ah! Ooh, oh my god. I take it the dark presence is now inside Dr. Emil Hartman. I mean, that is bad. Have I got them all? There we go, yes.
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach.
Oh, so that's how that happened. So Dr. Hartman fished us out of the lake. And I guess Jack Mott completely dead now? Is that true? Mott foils Hartman. Come on.
Hartman wasn't happy. Mott could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time. And he blurted out 2 days. Less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
So Hartman was the boss that Mott was alluding to yesterday. That makes sense.
Only in a moment. I had to find a way out.
We're on the dark side, Rod. Let's see if we can survive. I don't have a flashlight, so that's gonna be problematic. Can't go in here, can I? Nope. Totally disallowed. Oh my god, it's coming! Oh. What am I gonna do without my flashlight? Dude, open the door already. It's coming! Alan, open the door! Think we've done it. I know, the generator. Upstairs, let's go upstairs. Maybe now the generator works. Oh my god, the darkness is engulfing the lake. Come on, Alan, you can do this. Oh. It's so tense. Yeah, that's weird. But at least our searchlight is destroying all the rapid furniture here. It's all one giant AWE, this, isn't it? Let's restart this thing. Slowly but surely. There's still a couple of trophies down there that wreak havoc. Christian, I expect Maria to come around the corner and help us through this. But I guess that's just fantasy. Come on. Ice this and ice the elk's head as well. This is it? Nearly. Yes. That's gotta almost be it. Let's try it one more time. Nah, Maria's definitely dead, yes. Actually, it depends on the ending in Silent Hill. There are endings where she comes with you, I think. Elk, it's your turn now. The elk isn't budging. I'm walking out of here. I'm walking out of here. There's nothing here anymore now. What a shame. What we really need is a weapon and a flashlight. We're not going that way. Whoa. And not everything is dead, so let's see, let's make sure this doesn't kill us here. Ooh. Flare, hey, that's a good start. Is that it? Oh my god, really? That's all at the ceiling? That's crazy. Oh, there we go. Maybe we'll go and use this. That worked. And I also have a gun. Where did that come from? Hey, who cares? Oh my god. This is bad. Manuscript page. Let's do a bit of light reading while we're at it.
He was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here. Damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction. To be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
That's what we all need, isn't it? Every creative needs a producer. Somebody who tells you what to do. That's the spirit. That's what Hartman was. Is. I think the music is so loud that we can't actually hear the episode of Night Springs. Let's go make that a bit quieter here.
And you will find yourself in the small town of Night Springs.
You're your own producer, Nate.
The Doomed Samaritan.
The Doomed Samaritan.
Sometimes, even the simplest things prove impossible. Consider. You get in a car and leave a life behind. Easy? Not tonight.
Thanks for the ride, Mark. I'm so glad to be leaving this place. You have no idea.
What, Night Springs? Come on, Linda. Relax. It's not that bad. Hey!
You haven't seen it all.
Up ahead?
Oh, God. There's someone in the road. I think there's been an accident. Are you all right?
Oh no, Linda! Oh no! It was me on the road! Wait! Tell him to watch out for the truck! Watch out for the truck!
What?
My God, Mark?
Oh, please! God, no! Linda! Linda!
Thanks for the ride, Mark. I'm so glad to be leaving this place.
What, Night Springs? Come on, Linda. Relax. It's not that bad. Hey, what's that up ahead?
Oh, God. There's someone in the road. I think there's been an accident.
It just keeps happening. The acting is...
Are you all right?
Oh no, Linda! Oh no! It was me on the road! Wait! Tell him to watch out for the truck! Watch out for the truck!
Do you think we get an award if we watch it 150 times?
And there you have it. A vicious cycle, brutally punctuated by the blast of an air horn and screaming metal. Many roads are dangerous, but none more so than the one that leads away from
the Twilight Zone. Night Springs, even. Well, I'm glad we just watched another episode. This is good. Let me bring the creepy music back. Maybe it doesn't have to be quite that loud. There we go.
Magic. Parlor tricks.
Gotta deal with all that possessed furniture here next. They could, couldn't they? They absolutely can. I don't know. I've read that some of the actors, actually all of the actors in Max Payne, it was actually the programming team that did it because they didn't have any budget for it. I'm not sure if it was the same with Alan Wake. I'm thinking let's just have this thing go past us and then we just run out, perhaps? And make sure it doesn't come after us again. Because hey, we ain't got no flashlight, y'all. Is this the way out? Do we have the keys? This is not the way out, Barry! He's got the car, he's got the flashlight. Ow! Oh great, we'll just follow the ball. I like it.
Ow, ow! I'm here!
Yeah, not a moment too soon. How's the ball doing? Is that coming after us? No. Well, there's another coffee flask here. Let's look after that first.
Come on! We gotta get going!
I'm coming! It is funny, isn't it? I just like the idea that they have, much like Twin Peaks, they have their own TV show inside the game that's also episodic content. It's kind of cool, isn't it?
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Hedge maze, gotcha.
I don't have a light.
Take this, Al.
Take this, Al! Come on!
Oh God! Look at the house, Al! Look out!
Let's don't look at the house. Get away from here. Oh dear. That is, that's bad, isn't it? This thing's trying to get me. Ow. Barry, you got any spare batteries? Reese. You're supposed to go behind something, Al. Like, you know, behind this. Like that, that's the spirit. Yes. Oh man, there's more coming. This is bad. I'm gonna try to just go through this here. It does, doesn't it? I agree wholeheartedly. Let's pick up those Energizer batteries. Anything else? If we miss the manuscript page here. So we've got 2 flares and 6 bullets. I posit this is not enough. Oh, it's open. Hey, that's good. The hedge maze is a good way to go. It's true, it's not snowing. Ay caramba. But hedge mazes are traditionally where things go seriously wrong when there's mad people involved. Oh my god, I can hear somebody.
Al, hurry up! I can hear those evil guys moving around.
I think I can hear them as well. Batteries. That'll come in handy. Revolver ammo. Exciting stuff. Anything else? How about that toolkit? Should we a socket wrench set? And premium Puma oil or something? We should pick that up. You pick up everything else, Al. You should pick that up as well. Batteries. Always good. Oh, hello! A guy with a puffer jacket. So don't chuck things at me. I've got limited ammunition. I have to think very carefully who I want to shoot in the face and who I don't. Suck it to them. Oh, that was classic. Don't trust Emil. No shit, really? I would have never suspected he was one of the bad guys. It's a lot of foliage falling off that tree.
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
I do enjoy these little breaks we get when we read a page, or when Alan reads a page. Barry, I know that. Unless you give me specific directions of where the evil guys are coming from, this isn't helpful. Yes. Headshot. This gentleman doesn't seem to understand the gravity of the situation. He's wearing a hard hat. Don't do anything with the axe there. Yes, thanks, Barry. I do prefer Barry with an E, actually. That is very, very funny. Are we going this way? I mean, it is a maze. It's not this way. Perhaps it's this way. Us being in the light is good. Barry with an E. Revolver ammo, check. That's gonna come in handy. We've got 2 flares as well. Let's not forget that. He is a fruit. Soft as a fruit.
You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm all day long.
Oh my god, really? I bet. Oh my god, it's him! He's possessed!
You get 3 pills in the
It's Hartman's henchman! Rod, I was horrid at this for 14 years. I've only literally last week learned how to play this game. Oh man, that is not good.
like seems to be yours. That way we don't have any trouble, and I don't have to punish anybody.
The whole bird situation, that isn't good.
Stop struggling. We're all friends.
I do have batteries, you know. Aha! I don't have enough batteries, is the problem. The whole bird situation, that is not good. Alan, shoot at the guy! Also, grill the birds. Grill them out of the sky, come on. Ooh, 14 years I used to suck at this game. And now I know you don't just aimlessly burn that battery or the torch at them. You just flash it briefly to stun them, and then you try to, you know, make the best of it. This is also easy mode, but easy mode I thought is pretty hard already. Dude. And none of them like light, so I can't shoot them now, but I have to go and wait until this whole black mess sort of disappears, and now their protection is gone, and I can, you know, shoot them in the face. That's the idea. It's true. It's true. Tomb Raider had that these quick time events. They were sort of a mixed bag. Have you played they've remastered them as well, the old Tomb Raiders. Have you tried those? They look exactly like the old ones, so they're just as clunky as they always were. But now they've got, you know, more anti-aliasing, I suppose. So they don't have better graphics or anything. They look exactly the same as they always have.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife.
Yeah.
The thought made him shiver.
But he doesn't, does he? We've actually met Mott on the journey over on the little ferry. Yeah, I think Julia had a quick look on the PlayStation version of the remastered Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3, and it was sort of a mixed bag. I mean, we've only started playing it, but we didn't really play much of it. It hasn't aged great, I have to say. We're just used to better controls these days, so. Oh, really? That is bad. I do remember Indiana Jones for that as well. That was sort of from the same time, maybe a little bit later. Indiana Jones and something about the Temple of Turatu, something like that. Oh, hello. Dude, I didn't even see you there. That is so mean. Dude, no. This is like, where did you even come from, guys? That's like so unfair. And you, that's like completely not on, man. You have ambushed and surprised me. That is totally uncool. That's the spirit, Alan. Well done. Thought I was still wielding that revolver. I guess I wasn't. That's the revolver. I do like the torch action though, I have to say. Crazy. I don't recall that, but I don't think I've ever played the early Tomb Raider games much. I never had the hardware to run it. I played a couple on the PlayStation 3, the Legend, I think, Tomb Raider Legend and Underworld. They were very nice, but they were much more polished than the early ones. Oh no, not the ah. I didn't know that was possessed. The stuff you gotta watch out for in this game, crazy. Mr. Brian, how's it going? Good to see you. We're just escaping the funny farm here. This is turns out, previously on Alan Wake, Alan got brought to this mental institution / retreat for creatives with writer's block, that sort of thing. And Emil Hartman is the guy in charge. Emil made Tom do it. Oh, that's crazy. And then, of course, the darkness came, and now we have to go and escape. So that's basically you're up to speed now with the story. Rod's over on Twitch. And today we've got the chat relay going, which is really nice. I have no idea why that didn't work yesterday. We've also got the bot going, which is cool. Several computers involved in the high-quality production of... Dude. That is so unfair. And then... the other thing I don't like is that they get 2 hits in. What I'm thinking shouldn't be like that, because... shouldn't be like that. Were you at work today, Brian? I was sort of hoping for your sanity's sake that you had made it a sort of a long Thanksgiving weekend. Cheaters! That's exactly what they are. Cheaters with a capital C. No work. Yes! Fantastic. Are you building a shed? That is news. Like an outdoor sort of garden shed. That is exciting. I mean, this says go sort of that way, but oh, there. Oh, here. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Little baby garden shed. That is so cute. That is very cute. That is nice. Storage for tools and all that. I like it. Julia and I went to see an sort of exhibition today. We have Art Basel coming to town, and sometimes there's funky public events that are happening in Miami around that time. And there is something called the Great Elephant Pilgrimage, something like that. And so there's now about 50 life-sized elephants made of wood, or thin pieces of wood on the beach. It looks incredible. I'll go post some pictures later on the Discord. They look really, really funky. I'm so glad we went. And it's literally in our neighborhood. Yeah, that was what we did. No, Art Basel comes to us. We don't really go there. They come to us. They put lots of tents on the beach every year because, you know, art, you have to have art on the beach naturally. That just totally goes hand in hand. Must be on the beach, doesn't work any other way. Yeah, there's lots of tents and there's you know, unpeeled bananas on canvas for a cool $7 million because that's just, you know, how the cookie crumbles in the art world, and they exhibit that all on the beach, and they're building that up at the moment, and I think the elephant pilgrimage is part of it.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he had had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
So this guy's done this before with other aspiring writers, possibly Stephen King. Could be, right? 4 times a year is a little bit too often. Matlock, how's it going? Good to see you, buddy. Yes, 4 times is a bit much, yeah. Yeah, they do this. I mean, I feel like they're doing it all the time here. It is only once a year in Miami, but of course it's more often around the globe. Yeah, on your next visit, Nate, make it during Art Basel, and we can go and meet up with your friends. And I can show you, at least from the outside, the untitled tent and stuff. I'll send a couple of pictures over. I think getting in is difficult.
Ow! You're alive!
Barry!
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry!
Do it, man!
I slammed it shut when the Nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so,
So listen, Barry.
I'll find it, don't worry about it!
You do that, because I have a feeling nasties are coming at me from behind here as well. Which, you know, it's one of those things. Oh my god, that's creepy Raven as well.
Hurry up, Barry!
So, Barry, yeah, you take your time. Man, there's lots of them. This is sort of uncool. That is sort of bad. Where's this guy? Yeah, you. I'm talking about you. And there's more. There's more people. I need to get some health here. This is. Oh my god! Then they're flanking you. This is so not cool, man.
I found it! I found it! Ah, no, wait, that's a twig.
No, Alan, do something. I don't know. Get away from them. You got it. You got it. That's perfect, man. That's awesome. Oh, I have a feeling I might not survive this. I knew it. The giant snozzberry. I tell you. Yeah, Art Basel is massive. There was another one in London that was called Freeze.
I'm on it! I'm on it!
Oh, so he can do this, can he? No, don't do that. That's how, right? I'm ducking. There should be a fair. Why is this not fair? I don't get it. Oh my god, dude. Oh man. You got it? Oh no, he's found a quarter. Man, that is uncool. Anyone behind me? No. Good stuff. Okay, reload. Take care of these idiots here. Like, especially him here. You got it? He's got a twig, man. This is uncool. Did you get it? Can we get out of here? Oh man, we can't. This is bad. This stuff. Don't wield stuff. So let's take care of the small guys first here. And I know there's larger guys. Gotta make sure they don't get me. We going? Alan, run. God damn it, run! Second time you found the twig. Yes! Run him over, Barry, come on.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
This is the facility, Brian, the writer's retreat. That's it is no more, I find. I think Barry likes the cutout, so I think Alan hates it as well.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
It's a couple of boulders, Barry. Come on. It's not like there was an avalanche. I guess it's enough to...
God damn it, Al, talk to me!
It's nice jackets, all the wafty physics and stuff.
I had lost my gun in the crash.
Oh no.
Nowhere to be seen.
You got your flashlight? No? Oh, Alan. So uncool, man. 10 out of 10 driving skills. Oh my god. So where's your flashlight? Where's your gun? Where's Barry? Barry? With nothing
Barry!
in the dark forest.
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that. Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a
Course
sheer
not.
wall. Ah, Al, there's something moving down here.
Oh my god.
Barry, it's a take-it! Use a flare, Barry!
Oh, there he is. Yes!
Yeah! Barry, are you alright? I'm good, Al! I'm great!
And he's got the
Guess you
cutout.
never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh?
That is a great idea, Matlock. Let's have Chris make that jacket. Alan Wake's jacket, because the trousers are pretty easy, but the jacket with the patches and the whole hoodie underneath the jacket look, I think that's gonna be that's gonna be a great little challenge. Yes, it's a hoodie underneath the jacket, but then there's another sort of a vest thing that seems to be attached to the jacket. Yeah, so it's like a 3-layered sort of clothing. He could totally do it, I think so too. Maybe he comes by later, then we can tell him. Oh, it's basically just walk
Barry,
right there.
Just wait for me, okay?
Just walk this way.
I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry
From
about
one
it.
farm to
I'm
the
on
other.
the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Yes. This is going to turn into a disaster no matter if you catch up with Barry or not. Without a flashlight, it's going to be a mega disaster. Excellent. Good thing we weren't caught up underneath that. So which cutout, life-size cutout, were you going to burn then, Nate? Oh yes, that's good. A little bit of a possessed object issue there. In the Federal Bureau of Control, these things are all incarcerated, you know. For a reason. Oh, not the wheelbarrow. Not the barrel! Oh man. I'm sure there's an on-off switch. Let's turn it on. Oh no, everything's possessed. That's bad, isn't it? There's nothing that's not possessed. That makes it very difficult to get through here. Ah, but at least we've got some light reading here. Iced tea, oh I get you. I will tell him it was Matlock02 who came up with that. Well, we'll tell you what, we're going to take the credit if he likes it, and if he doesn't like it, we'll tell him it was you. How's that? That's a good idea, isn't it?
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
Who's Walter? Interesting. Wonder if Walter is one of the Anderson brothers, or if he's an unrelated character we have yet to meet. There's a lot of characters being mentioned here. Okay, this is another light, I think. Can we switch that on? Oh, that was the light we've already switched on. Gotcha. I love that you just can't escape these things. And I like that there's just so many of them as well. That makes perfect sense. How am I going to escape that? Funny enough, in Control, we actually do this to objects. That's quite
Shadows
funky.
crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Ah, like this one here. But of course, that isn't on. Let's see if we can figure out a way to... Stairs, check. Ooh, more pages. Or a page. Iced tea haunting you at the cab. Yeah, I can understand that.
Agent Nightingale stared at the passed out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
Okay, so we are going to be arrested, it looks like.
A working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate.
And oh look, here it is already. That's cool, isn't it? Boom. Now if there's a torch and ouch, and perhaps a weapon as well, wouldn't that be cool? But there's just darkness. There's nothing else. What a shame. I like how he runs. It's very,
I could sense the
very
movement
cute.
in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Flashlight. Trust no one, Mr. Mulder. So that's it. We have no weapons, but we have a flashlight. It's not even the heavy-duty flashlight. It's just like the Fisher Price one. Yeah, that's gonna not get us all that far, does it? And I haven't even got batteries. It's 0, man. That's bad. Ooh. Ah. So it's all about getting to this and switching that on, huh? Start! Oh my god, start this already, Al! What are you waiting for? They're gonna totally kill you! Oh no, don't do that! Ah! This is bad. Right, you guys gotta you gotta just wait. And I need to just quickly switch this on. That's how we're gonna play this. How am I gonna do that? That's not exactly well designed here, huh? Pick up batteries. Perhaps we're gonna... Out of batteries. You could have just picked them up, man. This is bad. How is this gonna work? I do need better guns. Usually I have a gun. Right now they've only given me a flashlight.
Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Yeah, well, I guess, Alan, you could use the flashlight to boff them over the head, or stab their eyes out or something. I mean, at least that's... I'm thinking outside the box here because it's tough times and all. And he can't run very fast either. Fast and far. Ah, man, so now it's 4 people. Alan, what are you waiting for? Run! God damn it, run to the generator. You have a fighting chance. Just run! Ah, how stupid, man. Just... Fellas, how's it going? I'm Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I'm not an engineer, and I haven't got a weapon. Let's talk about this. Do you fancy being a character in my book? Because this is where the game ends. Ooh, batteries. And then there's apparently this ducking mechanism, but it's not really doing anything. So the second you reach for the generator, they just get you. It's not exactly cool, is it? Art, how's it going? I think I have literally one chance, and that's run there straight away. And if I miss that, then there's no point in even trying, because there's just... Because every time I do this, somebody goes and prevents me from doing that. That's how we roll over here. Because if I were to switch the generator on, they'd all disappear. Of course, I'm not allowed to do that, so... And this is on easy mode, exactly. Dude, why don't you go over there? Don't you need to take a leak somewhere like over there, like far away, dude? Far away, right? And the thing is also, I can't go and get the generator started and then quickly turn around and make him just, you know, walk away or whatnot. That doesn't work either. Can I lure them somewhere back here? Is that an option? Lure them all over here and then go to the generator. At least put some distance between them and the generator. And me, no. That doesn't work either because they always catch up with me. Alan, this is quality game design here. Well done, Remedy. How much money did you want for Alan Wake 2 again? Why would anybody buy it? This is so bad. Learn how to design games, man. This is so bad. There's no chance in hell. Maybe we just go run. We don't even waste our time with this. That might be an idea. We just run. Oh, there's more people. Yes. No, of course there is. This is great. Alan, if you can just make it up the freaking stairs here. There we go. Oh my. Oh. That was rather painful. So the generator was a distraction. We weren't even meant to be dealing with that because it's impossible. That is clever. Game design. We appreciate. Hey, there's a generator. Oh, there's a farm. Maybe we don't need to get to the farm either.
Was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
I think if the generator was a distraction, perhaps the farming as well. Perhaps the whole story is a distraction we shouldn't be dealing with. We were in a rush. Our head writer wasn't exactly available. It's quick, brief, make it difficult. Okay. How about making it impossible? Ooh, no, but now we're rewarded with a heavy-duty flashlight. Which, of course, you know, we can't wait to try. Look at that. Oh, it's much better. It's also a 6-pack of beer that we should empty. And make some beans like they do in the Wild West. Burn it to disk, then remove the disk, then break the disk. It's all about sending a message. Can you imagine anyone switching back to the Fisher-Price flashlight? But they didn't have any. They didn't have any guns here, did they? Nah. What a shame. No guns. Dang, brother. Is that Barry?
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
I think Barry's handling himself really well. He's got the cutout and everything. I think just the dark creatures seeing him with the cutout of Alan Wake is just making them shake. Should that be falling down here? Yes. What was it even resting against? Oh, there's something flashing over there.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
Oh. That's...
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
Oh, so he's doing that. Ah, interesting. My money is on that being Thomas Zane or Alan Wake from the future. Or something.
The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
Well, you're the writer. Make it happen faster, man. Flares. That's a start. These things are actually bear traps, so that's not something we want to jump into. There's nothing to pick up. It is a distraction. And then none of these are pages to pick up. That's a shame. Oh no! It's Axeman again. That is bad. And of course we still don't have any weapons, so see if we can just make sure we stun him with the light a couple of times here and then go to this creepy house here. Yeah, sure. And hope he doesn't catch up with him in another generator distraction thing. Step in. You're so mean, Nate.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
What, with 2 bullets? I don't think so, Al. You might... Ah, there we go. Somebody also left a convenient stash of 57,000 bullets behind. That's good, isn't it? Mr. Chris! We were just talking about you. So here's the thing, Chris. We have a suggestion for you. It's about Alan Wake's jacket. Sorry about the light here. I'm trying to show you from the front, but it doesn't really work all that well. So we were wondering, if you're running out of things to make, why don't you make this jacket from Alan Wake? It's sort of a trouser with regular shoes combination and a tweed jacket with leather patches on the elbows. But it's also he's basically wearing that over a hoodie and a vest. So he's got the hoodie first, then it's a vest, and it was totally not Matlock02 asking about this at all. It was just so yeah, as we play, keep an eye on Alan's jacket if you want a challenge of modeling. That might be something really cool. Tweed jacket with elbow patches, worn over a hoodie. And there's also a vest sort of involved. So I have limited ammo, so I'm gonna go and try to just not even deal with these guys much. And that worked really well, I have to say. That was cool. Except for this guy here. Oh, house! Come on, Alan, run already! How have you been? How have you been, Chris? So I guess these guys I'm gonna have to ice. Yeah, flare gun, huh? Didn't think of that. And he keeps throwing things at me. That should be totally disallowed. Oh, nice. How did that happen? I didn't shoot you. I just shone a light at your eyes, and that was enough to make you go up in flames. That's kind of cool. And just in case you don't know, Chris, Blue Whale is actually Nancy's art. So it still says get to the farm. I take it this isn't the farm then?
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Who cares? It's a car. Let's go drive it already. We can always leave a note and say just
Hello?
borrowed the car.
Anybody here? Barry!
He'll be fine. Let's not worry about him. He's okay.
No, don't! I'm sorry!
Is there any coffee left? Yes, there it is. Some coffee. I like it. Okay. 2-month coupon. Oh, that is nice. Oh, you know, I think I saw that. That coupon sounds good. Do you know, and if they happen to have another deal on during Christmas, I think the way it works is you can just go and buy that as well, and then you just extend the contract that you have with them, if you need to / want to do that. Also makes perfect sense if you don't. Come on!
Uh,
Not Barry
I know
then.
you. You were in jail the other day.
He was?
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know?
Ah, yes.
It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin.
True.
My buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie.
I've yet to see the good movie, though.
Suddenly the bad guy who wrote this crap.
Oh,
anyway.
me? I'm the writer. I'm Alan Wake. And those were his last words. The bad writer who wrote this crap. Okay, no, I'm glad. It's always good to meet a fan. I take it. Oh, hello.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It
Dang,
was free,
plot twist.
Unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who'll help me. I'll make it happen.
And then the TV goes up in smoke. That's clever. It's a bit like in Delirious with John Candy then, isn't it? Also, you could just take a leaf out of Brian's book and say, they all live happily ever after, have lemonade, the end. And that could be the end. But no, I must write myself into the story and make it all super terrible and crazy. Also, there were no doors. I was looking around, but the whole thing was dark and this message will self-destruct in 5 seconds. Man, somebody switch a light on here. I have no idea where I'm going. Oh, hello. Are you a fan as well? I'm Alan Wake, the writer. If you... Stop coming at me. This is bad, man. Gotta write this story differently. How many headshots do you need?
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
Oh, that was Danny! Ah, man, sorry about that. Also, can I borrow your car? Because when I say borrow, I mean, can I have it, basically?
The front door was locked.
I thought this is the back door. Was this not the back door? Because I could have
climb
sworn
out through the broken window.
I thought I came in here. This is none of the doors are open. And which exact window was broken? Was it this one? Not this one then. Okay. And then the Swedish bikini team swept and saved the day. Let me be the editor of this. Change it to the Finnish bikini team. Is this the broken window? No, none of them are large enough. This is the broken TV. This is also not the broken window. This is the broken cupboard. This is where the broken story leads. Is this a broken window? No. I don't think there is a broken window. This looks pretty broken. And my money is on there being a broken window downstairs. I don't think it's upstairs. This maybe? Is this a broken window? I don't think we fit through there. Do we? You'd think they put this yellow dot here for... Oh, here! There we go. We fit through here. Ah, nice. No, I think we're still too large. I don't think we can get through here. Did you guys test this game before you shipped it?
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Well, now you got a car to make it there fast. Also, I need to use the bathroom rather urgently. Oh, there's a blood-soaked cellar downstairs? Well, that'd be good. Let's go. Oh, let's have a look. Nancy, thank you so much. Look at that. There's a weapons cache. This is well done, Nancy. Thank you. This is great. Because we were running low on... Oh my god, a freezer. Crazy. We were running low on a little bit of, well, firewood as well as ammunition. Thank you for the tip. Flares, flare guns, yes. Anything else? $50 million in cash and unmarked bills wouldn't go amiss. Oh, they've been hunting things. Poor dear. Dang. Deer didn't make it. Well, you got this one right, so, you know, well done. Let's get in the car. Find Barry before it's too late. But then, if you're the writer, you could just write in the story...
Up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry
coffee
was
flask.
Barry.
Listen, Barry, that's just natural selection. If Barry doesn't make it, that's just evolution, right? It's just find another agent. With the 50 stories you can write, just with this experience, you're gonna take your pick. Also, Alan, who's your overseas agent? Who does Europe for you? Apparently it happens that people have agents in both the US and Europe. Because, you know, that's just how the cookie crumbles. There's another house here. Oh, there we go. Let's park properly here. We don't want to obstruct this. We can even change to a different vehicle if we want. Most importantly, let's check out this place, see if there's anything of worth and value to be had. Like lithium batteries and revolver ammo. And scary attic, just in case we want to keep somebody hostage here for a few months. This would be the place to do it. Not that we want to do that though. It's just in case we do need a place like that. I think I've just found it. Could also, is there anything around the back of this? No. Gotcha. Well, it was a long shot. Which car shall we use then? The blue one or the one with the headlights on the top here? Maybe the pickup. I think I'm gonna stick with the pickup here. Under, can we do that? I don't think... I'm not sure if there's an entrance here for us. It looks like there should be something. I mean, if I had developed this game, I think I would hide a coffee flask behind the house. But I guess not. Not today. Let's find Barry, come on. Get to the farm. I guess this is... Is this the direction? This is not the direction. Yes, this is the direction. It's becoming the direction. Oh, we can also drive a sports car here. Very nice. Okay, fine. That was... We've come from here, haven't we? We go this way. Well, there's another coffee flask here. Follow the coffee flask. Alan, man. I think so, yes. Barry is below us. Where's the coffee flask? I just saw it, man. Then you reversed. Here, there it is. Oh my god, I'm already regretting it. When it makes that noise, that's not good. Look, I'm interested in the coffee flask, not in you guys. Where's the car, Alan? Get to the car, man. Don't take it in the back. In the neck, I mean. Get in the car and drive, dude. The sheriff's department here. We've had reports of somebody running over dark people in the forest. This has got to stop, Alan. But well done, I have to say. You cannot leave coffee. I mean, it's in thermos flask, so it's all... Oh dear. Ay caramba.
You gotta be kidding.
I'm so glad we weren't. Very dramatic when they die, isn't it? And I was just gonna ask, is this the way to the farm? Oh yeah, gotta leave your car behind. I get you, I get you. Or we just... Should we just drive in? No, it doesn't work. Gotcha. End of driving here. Maybe stick to the path, Alan. Make it to where the light is. Go into the light, Alan. Oh, right. Whew. Well, that was dramatic. And then, of course, the path endeth here. I get you. Okay, fine. So we'll go jump down here. I think. Hiya! And we walk over the cornfield. It looks like there's some fireworks here. Can we do something with them? That's a great idea. Alan worked out diligently.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Within 3 months, he could run marathons.
There's too many of them!
God damn.
God damn, man! God damn, that coffee is good.
To go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot.
I have a feeling this could be a bit of a boss fight here.
We have to fight them off. I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out. Hey, Al, this is ammo and stuff like that. This place is stopped. Al, hold on. I'm trying to get the stage lights off.
You do that. Oh, dude. There is a lot of ammo around here. There's stuff that I could have picked up here that I think nobody lets me pick up. Oh man, this could be... It's a very nice light show, isn't it? If only I could survive this.
So
I have a feeling...
you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot.
There's a massive light here. I think I'm gonna go pick that up.
Ow,
this one. Super heavy duty.
I can set off explore the fireworks from here and help you out.
There's a much better weapon here as well. Let me go do that. Dude, leave me alone here for 1 second. Let me at least equip the weapons. Right, nobody must come on stage. Very important. Like you. Not allowed on stage. Are you a musician? No. You don't look like a musician either. I gotta say. Thanks, Barry. Literally die already, man.
Goddamn turn of the century wiring.
I know, it sucks.
I'll get them working again, I promise.
Work faster, Barry. Ooh, flares. Loving that flashlight. Right, you guys need to stay off the stage. All of you. Including you, sir. Totally not allowed on stage. And you neither. No matter what your size is. Unless you play an instrument that isn't a pickaxe. Then you are not allowed.
No! Why do you keep doing this to me? Do it for Barry, please, please, please!
Yes! Well done, Barry. There's a lot happening here, I have to say. At least try to aim, Alan. It looks like I'm running out of ammo here. Well, back to the pop gun, everyone. What else have I got? I've got the flare gun. That could work. Anyone else? Did we do it? Nope, there's more. Take it this is just something where we just do the time.
Back in the game, yes!
Flash bang, oh that's good.
Oh, did I do that?
Do that again, Barry. Oh, there's more of them. Oh, no stage visits. Not allowed. Nobody is allowed to do anything on stage. Whoa, yes, come on, Barry.
That was awesome!
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Are we done here? Well, there was definitely another coffee flask, wasn't there? There was this one, but there was also one somewhere, yeah, over there, look. We're gonna totally have a nosy around here. Good thing this wasn't possessed. Funny how Alan can run longer distances if there's nobody chasing after him. Total coincidence. Must have been written this way. Okay, and then the stamina just gets you. Nothing back here. Gotcha. Get to the Anderson house. Any more pages around here that we can read? Yeah, exactly. Cue the pyrotechnics. That was actually, for me, that happened about 30 seconds ago. So maybe you need to refresh your browser, Leo. to catch back up with real time. That happens sometimes. I mean, is there anything under the stage? Oh, there's something in here as well. Do we need any of it? I have a feeling there's not going to be another boss fight.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
See, there's another thing here. Let's pick that up.
Deputy Mulligan tuned Thornton's chatter out. He didn't think riders were particularly useful people, and a huge manhunt for one struck him as idiotic. Certainly not worth the missed opportunity for coffee and pie. It wasn't even clear what the man had done, except run from them at the trailer park. Mulligan knew he wasn't alone. The sheriff's patience with the Fed was running out.
Deputy Mulligan, huh? Where's Barry? Barry, where you at? Oh, there. Found you. It's all good. Do you have my cutout? Did you leave it in the car? Listen, I'm gonna go follow you. You know best where to where to go. Also, I like Barry's outfit, I have to say.
See, bestseller? No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right
brought
where
it
I
as
left
well.
it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
Okay. Well, looks like we're gonna have to go somehow press this with something. That's right! Your own cutout has more depth than you, Alan. And then we go jump over here, I suppose. And then we go... Can we even... Yeah, we can. Look at that.
Here has something to say. What's that, Al?
I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
That was very funny, though, I have to say.
Wow! You look at that thing, Al! They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they?
Yes, they did. I mean, they were rock stars.
They've done okay for themselves, so how come I never heard of these guys before?
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
Is this another exciting episode of Night Falls? Yes!
Sleep. We all spend a third of our dreams in a soft embrace.
That's the one.
Fantasy and
Hey, remember when I got you that gig?
But
Your
dreams
first
have a way
real
of
writing
forcing
job, what got you
themselves into
started?
waking life,
Was this one of your
or vice
episodes?
versa. In Night Springs.
So far, we're enjoying the show.
The dream of dreams.
That's by someone else.
Well, give it a shot.
She explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready. Oh, wow. Who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys. And they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat... Oh... Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Oh my god, not the alarm clock.
Something's happening here.
Yeah? What's that?
What? Can't you hear that?
Oh, God help us, it's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wait.
Episode over. I like it. It's a good ending. Shame there wasn't a punchline. That would have been kind of cool. But I go, oh, coffee! I like it. This flashlight is almost too bright. I wonder if I can switch it back to the one that wasn't so bright. I might do that. This is good against bad enemies, but now find a way through the barn. Bye, Rod. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Have a good dinner. And a sick wife. No, don't have a sick wife. Make her better. Hope she's feeling better soon.
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back.
That explains why the moonshine made the guy in the other house crazy. If it's unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake, I mean, oh my god, that's just gonna be bad, man. See you tomorrow, Rod. I'll be back on tomorrow at 4-ish p.m. for another episode of this. And I'm trying to keep this up every day until we run into this day where we're going to start the new Indiana Jones, which is going to be released, I think, on the 3rd of December or something. So that's going to be
The Viking
groovy.
boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Yes, battering ram. And it goes through barn. Is good. Now, how do we... Oh, maybe we just press this handy button here and then we just go boom. Is that how it works? Yes. Does it? And... Hiya!
Oh, good going, Al.
Thanks, Barry. The Gods of Asgard, 1975 Ragnarok tour. I love it. What's happening here? This sounds bad. Ah, bad people are coming through the windows and stuff. Where they shouldn't come through. Because, you know, we don't like bad people. We only like the good people. Oh, dude. My flashlight is so bright. And it never runs out either. I mean, it does, but it's like... an ambush, I tell you. I'm so glad I didn't swap it for something inferior. Yeah, revolver ammo. And we're going out the other way. Here, there we go. Perfect. Is that another page?
Crops is hard work.
Crops? Yeah, that is hard work. We've seen Clarkson's farm. He's a bit fast here. Maybe we'll just go and leave him behind here.
I think we can make it through here, Al.
And there's always this guy. This is not a farming game, is it? That looks dangerous. Are we still not on the Anderson farm? I thought we are. Oh, now we need to get to the Anderson house. I get you. Oops. It's lots of people here. Dude, stop doing that. Dude, stop doing. All of you, stop doing that, please. Yes. Not just a bad typewriter. No, I'm not. And that's the car. My goodness. Where's Barry? Barry's over here. So he made it through before me. That's crazy. How did he do that? Just get all the guns reloaded here. Where are we squeezing through here? This way? I get you, Barry. Let's do this. It's so bright, man. But then it's called Bright Falls for a reason.
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
Feel free to help, Barry, because you can also find a way out of here. If you like. No problem at all. I suppose we're going up, right? Oh, dude. Didn't see you there, buddy. Alan, just shoot the guy, man. What are you waiting for? Waiting for your own death.
Keep your eyes open, okay?
Ooh, coffee flask. Let's go pick that up before Alan dies. How many have we got now? Coffee flasks. Batteries used 81. Manuscript pages 56 out of 106. Coffee thermos 47 out of 100. So it's nearly half of them. And can pyramids knocked over 2 of 12. So there's something that you get for that. I think Night Springs video games found. I think we did see one, didn't we? But I don't think we did anything with it. I didn't know there was nothing to interact with that. There's also radio shows found 8 of 11 and TV shows found 10 of 14. So ooh, good stuff. Looks like the revolver is my favorite weapon. Good to know. Are we going further up? Yeah. Let's go up. Let's go up even more. Even further up. Also, thank God it's Friday, huh? Oh, heavy duty lantern. I think I'm good here. I'm gonna stick with the heavy duty lantern I've already got. It can't be any more heavy duty, can it? Nope, it's still the heavy duty lantern.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio.
Nice.
How busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Deerfest.
Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation.
I like how the generator wobbles.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
It's good animation.
Saying we got, other irons to fry.
Wow, the view.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
They had the moonshine for sure. I like it when he kicks stuff. That's good. You just got the brand new Pixel 8a? Oh, really now? Oh, congratulations, Nate. That's exciting. Is that better than the Pixel 8 non-A? That's the Google phone, right? Ah, man, it's locked. Open the silo door for Barry.
You've got to be kidding me.
Oh no! The combine harvester? It came to life! Oh my! This is mildly bad news. How am I gonna kill that? Oh, and him as well. My goodness. Where are we going? Oh man, really? Where's that door I need to open? This is bad. This is really fun. This isn't even where I'm supposed to go, right? Does this thing die eventually? I have no idea. Oh yeah, it does. Oh, that's handy. He, on the other hand, is not yet dead. Which is a shame.
There are 65 billion cows and pigs in the world.
Hey, I feel you, man. Boss battle v 2.0. I thought we just had a boss battle, but no, there's always room for another boss battle, isn't there? Google phone, okay. Yeah, good. No, absolutely. It's always good to have a free burner phone lying around. Is that smart? I think every phone is smart these days, isn't it?
You out there, buddy?
I had to find a key to get Barry out.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
me. Hang on. I'll try to find a key to get the door open.
It's one of those key situations. Oh yeah, look at that. There's a key.
Hey, what's the holdup? Come on, this place is all dusty. You know I got my allergies.
Don't worry about them allergies, Barry.
Come on now, open the door already. Seriously, I don't like it.
Dude.
Hey, let's go, man.
Hey, let's go, man. I love it. Well, enjoy the Pixel phone. I gotta say, I'm enjoying my new iPhone.
We're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al.
It's already become one of those things. I'm not missing my old one anymore.
Hey,
that's very
I
cool.
think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost
You
there.
think?
This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Are there any more coffee flasks around here? I mean, it doesn't hurt to have a look around, huh? Anything flashing? Anywheres? Come on! Yeah. Well done, Barry. Old gods know the truth. Amen to that. And also, is there anything at the back of the house? Before we even go in, let's check the back. We've got a good sized farm here. This is nice. Very nice. But I don't think there's any coffee flasks. Anything on the veranda? Nothing.
The lights are out. I guess we better check the fuse box.
Listen, you check the fuse box. I've got my own super light here. I don't need lights. Oh, they certainly went gold. Where do you think the fuse box is? Downstairs, upstairs? Certainly not in here. Gods of Asgard. Oh, that was in Dr. What's-His-Face's office, wasn't it? As a cover? The less abandoned forest coffee, the better. Look at that. This is nice. They got a stage in the living room.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Looks like I'm gonna have to go fix the fuse box. Can't task Barry with that. Yeah, that picture here. It's like Spirit of the North, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna go... Ooh, coffee flask, alright. In the bathroom.
Come on, Al, let's get the lights on, huh?
Yeah, let's get the lights on.
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
This is not a room. This is... Oh, look at that. This is the guest bedroom upstairs. Pick up manuscript page, really? Oh yeah, let's read that.
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Oh, why did we lose a week? Yes, that is good. Oh, I see. So the whole time loss hasn't quite happened yet, has it? Or it's about to happen? Really? Could this be the fuse box? Ooh.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's-her-face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right.
Cynthia Weaver. Basically, Bright Falls' version of Twin Peaks Log Lady. And it doesn't sound like metal, you're right. Maybe this was more successful commercially.
Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Nothing can go wrong. It's such a safe place.
Hey,
Yeah, stay
Al,
there.
Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on,
No.
Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
This is water from Cauldron Lake. Don't drink that.
I'm sorry about this. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, you're like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
You
If
keep
I
telling
just
yourself
wanted
that.
to, I could write 10 books a year.
20.
And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff?
I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss
Every
her,
episode
Barry. I just
ends
want
with
her
Barry
here with
passing
me.
out.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
Let's hope. Because if you guys are drinking water from Cauldron Lake, I see pain in your future. Boss fight, come on. Glad you have your cutout friend with you. The hut is back! Or we're sort of at the hut or something? I'm having an out-of-body experience here. Diver's Isle.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off.
Alice? Alice!
Can we go in? Oh, there we are. Oh my god, somebody jumped in?
I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness.
Really? No, don't do that.
Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript.
That's when the game starts. There he is. Like an Acme hole. I love those things.
I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
And your jacket is all dry, actually, which is cool. I need a jacket like that.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice? Jagger? Who's Jagger? That's Jagger.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
I don't know, is there?
Alice?
Hard to say.
Maybe she didn't drown after all.
Maybe she didn't, did
she's
she?
inside.
Alice!
Yes.
Let's have a look, shall we?
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
Dang, Alan. How could you let that happen? Don't be the puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe
Or perhaps upstairs.
in the study.
Maybe upstairs in the study.
You can
Okay.
apologize. You laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind.
Alice?
Yes, apologize
You were
for the whole
foolish to
typewriter
think so.
misunderstanding.
No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her.
Well, it's not exactly how it
Hush,
happened,
there's
is
still
it?
hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place.
Is
Here,
it?
you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do.
Being the producer and all. We got a lovely stack of paper
write her
here.
back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
Easy as that.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
She's the devil, man.
Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back.
I tell you, ad nauseum. So true.
No, I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice.
But
even with the cobwebs she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
Huh. Mighty clever of you, Al.
I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
Zane is writing now. And in return, Alan gets to go free.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape.
Nice cinematics. Did he say Barbara? Oh my god, she's not gonna like it.
Taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
Watch where you're going, Al. And this is how the game began.
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault and you're gonna pay for it.
Agent What's-Your-Face? How's it going, buddy? Well, that was a twist of an ending, so I suppose this is the arrest then that we read about. Alan gets arrested, Barry probably as well. That's how they end up in a jail cell. That makes perfect sense. Just like the book foretold, the missing pages. Oh, this was exciting. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I had a lot of fun. I have no idea what's going to happen next, but we're going to find out tomorrow from 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, when we're going to have a look at episode 5 of Alan Wake Remastered. I think there is 6 regular episodes, and the original then had 2 DLCs, so I suppose there's 8 in total. So we can play this for 8 days. Let's see how it goes. Game over for the day, but Jay will be back. Jay and Alan will be back tomorrow. Have a good night, guys. Bye-bye.
In vain for his treasure lost, and too soon the night would fall, and only his own echo would wail back as his call. And when he swore to bring back his love by stories he'd create, nightmares shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake. And now to see your love set free, you will need the witch's cabin key. Find the lady of the light still raving in the night. That's how you reshape destiny. In the dead of night she came to him with darkness in her eyes. We're in a morning gown, sweet words as her disguise.